Welcome back to our UConn women's basketball season tip-off special. I'm Erin Connolly.
And I'm Joe Zoon. You know, one of the things I get asked all the time, how much longer can Geno keep this thing going? Well, after my interview with him for this show, I got to tell you, whoever thinks they're next up, don't hold your breath. Geno's got this. What do you like the best about your team right now?
We've probably put a lot more emphasis defensively on things that we weren't able to do last year because of numbers issues. So I would say that, and I hope it proves true, our defensive mentality is a little bit ahead of our offensive mentality right now. Having a lot of new players in the mix, I think we had to start earlier with the defensive stuff. So I feel good about where we are with them. The offense always in the past has been a big point of emphasis for us. I think this year having Paige back, having everybody healthy, I figure that'll take care of itself in a lot of ways. So I feel good. I feel like we've accomplished a lot in this period of time. I feel good about what our emphasis is, and I feel good about where we're going with it. Nika's a big part of that, obviously. KK fits right into that mold, you know. And Aubrey and Aaliyah. I do think there's a carryover from what the tone Nika sets up front.
You got Paige, you got AZ, Aaliyah, Nika, 4 solid veterans who know what's going on, and then a battle for 5 and 6. Is that what it looks like, or is that too simplified?
No, I believe that for different circumstances, I should say for circumstances that just we have no control over, that 5, 6, 7, 8, however deep you want to go, can maybe fluctuate depending, but those 4 are pretty much, Paige, because she's been there before and done that, and obviously that's not going to be much to slide her in there. Nika, AZ, and Aaliyah played a ton of minutes last year. But I don't know if there's a 5 or 6 or 7. Aubrey is capable of doing some amazing things like she did in the past year. Caroline, if she's healthy, we've all seen what she's done, from freshman year on when she's healthy. KK, has been really good the entire preseason. So if you look at 4, 5, 6, 7, Ice, that's 8. Ash has been really good. That's 9.
Right now, you're talking about a wealth of availability, and as last year you couldn't even play a game because you didn't have enough players. So
that's right. That's right.
It's like that.
Yeah.
We could have this conversation in a week, and you'd be looking for 7.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the world, right? In our best years, we're used to having at least 8 that you can count on every night that are pretty high level. I think if our freshmen are as good as I think they can be, and now you think about it, Ice, Paige, Q, KK, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, didn't play any games for us last year.
Right.
And now you're putting them all into the mix in a good way. So it's going to take some time, no question, but the luxury of having even those options, practices have been better, Our staff meetings are better because we can talk about, you know, strategy and what we're going to do and possibilities instead of anybody got the list of who's practicing today? You know, like, yeah. And, you know, we don't have to have an athletic trainer and a team doctor at every one of our staff meetings.
The UConn women could go to where they want to go if. What's the if to you?
Well, there's a couple ifs. The big if is if we stay healthy. So if we take that and then say if everyone that had a really good year last year can match that and improve on it 20%, you know, can we do that? If our freshmen grow each week to the point where in March, you know, we feel like they're not freshmen anymore, and if Ice and Amari and Aaliyah, and if we get Yana back, you know, if even though those 4 players have not had an opportunity to necessarily play together, if those 4 can anchor something down there on a regular basis and give us something we didn't have last year, numbers and variety, I think our guards can do what they do best. But I would say those are probably my biggest concerns.